Hey, it's Ryan Gillard here with Real Broker. Now, I've been getting a bunch of people lately asking me how the Real business model works. How does the stock purchasing plan work? And honestly, when I was first presented with it, I was kind of confused by how it kind of played out. So I got this email maybe a month ago from our office, and it gives a good example of how the program works. So I thought I would share with you for anyone that's looking to get into the industry and maybe looking at the Real business model. All Real agents can set aside a portion of their commission as an investment in Real stock. Now, our stock ticker is REAX. I believe it trades on the NASDAQ. And as a reward for committing to Real's growth, the company will invest in you by giving you free additional shares of Real stock. So as of January 1st, 2024, Real will offer stock bonus awards in the following amounts. So before you cap, 10%, and after you cap, 20%. So if you're just getting into the industry and not quite sure what the cap means, every company has their own different model. So at Real, we have a $12,000 cap. So as you do transactions, part of your commission goes to pay Real and the rest goes to yourself. So in our case, $12,000 is the cap. Once you've paid off that amount to Real, then 100% of the commission goes to you. And there's an example coming up here how that actually works. So the way it works, every time you close a deal, you direct Real to invest 5% of your commission, 10% after you cap, on your behalf in Real stock. Now again, this program is optional. You don't have to do it, but I do think it's a really good idea to get into it. Those shares go to your personal ShareWorks account for you to view and manage. But in addition to the amount invested from your commission check, Real will issue 10% in bonus shares and 20% after you cap at no cost to you. Now, a bit of a disclaimer, these awards are given in the form of a restricted stock unit, which have 1 year vesting period. So I believe my anniversary at Real is, I think it's April or May. So all the stocks that I have in there, I can't access them yet either because it hasn't been 1 year yet, which is a pretty good savings plan, to be honest. I actually like that idea. So here is a good quick example. So you close on a property and expect 10,000 GCI, and our stock is trading at $1.40 per share. Now this is incorrect. This email came out maybe a few weeks back. The actual cost right now is $2.90 per share, so it's jumped up quite a bit, so which I'm quite happy with. But I'll use 140 just in this example here to give you a good sense of how it works. So the example breakdown, so before you cap, 5% contribution, and you get a 10% bonus. So if you sold the property and you're expecting $10,000 commission, $1,500 goes to Real because we're on the office split still, 15% split to Real. There is a brokerage fee of $250 per transaction, and there's a $30 broker errors and omissions processing fee. So what that is when you do a transaction, there are people behind the scenes that are overlooking all the paperwork just to make sure everything is okay. So the net commission, $82.20. The stock purchasing plan contribution, that will be $411, which is 5% of $82.20. So you get 293 Real shares purchased, going off the $1.40 per share. And now we also have bonus Real stock. So again, you get the 10% bonus, which is another 29 bonus shares. So the total stock here, before you cap, will be 322 shares. Now let's look at it after you cap. So after you cap, it's 10% contribution, you get 20% bonus. So same thing, you sold a property, $10,000 commission check is coming your way. There's a $285 transaction fee and a $30 broker errors and omissions processing fee. Net commission $96.85. And with the stock program at 10%, that's $969. And that would be 692 Real shares purchased. And then with the 20% bonus, that's another 138 bonus shares. And that brings it to 830 shares. Now this stock program, I think it's fantastic. I wish I had done this years ago. I've been licensed for about 12 years now, but I've only been with Real Broker for about 7 or 8 months, I believe. Now I checked the other day and I think I had about 12 or 13,000 US dollars in stock, and I still have transactions that are waiting to close. So it is quite substantial. Now most of my time that I've been licensed, I've been licensed for like 12 years, I was with a classic brick and mortar type company. I have no issues with that company, but it's just a completely different model. Like we would have awards based on like your income level. The catch is that you have to pay for the plaque that they would offer you. You pay for that. We have like an annual party where there would be gifts, like you get like a bottle of rum or whatever. But would you prefer a bottle of rum and a plaque that you pay for, or would you prefer to have tens of thousands of dollars in stock? Now, some of these massive teams that are doing millions of dollars, Like, they are leaving hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table in stock. So to me, it's a no-brainer. I think this is the future of the real estate business model. So that's my rundown of how the stock program works at the Real Brokerage. Again, I think it's a game changer. If you are watching this and you are maybe contemplating moving brokerages and looking at the real business model, if any questions at all, I'm easy to get a hold of. You can call, text me, shoot me an email. Again, I'm easy to get a hold of. I'd love to help you out. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.